One day, when I was about 3 years old, my dad, mom, and I sat down for a nice pasta dinner with some pine nuts. However, about halfway through, I started to feel really weird. I kept getting worse and worse, and my parents did not know what was happening, so they decided to call 911. An ambulance picked me up, and I was rushed to the ER. The doctors ran a bunch of tests, and after analyzing the results, they concluded that I was allergic to all tree nuts and peanuts. This would mean that I would have to be nut-free for the rest of my life, so I would not have another reaction. The next morning, I was sent home. My mom and dad were worried that avoiding all nuts would be very difficult, since they would have to search every single label of every single food I ate. However, they soon realized that it would not be that difficult, thanks to the Food Allergen Labeling and Consumer Protection Act of 2004. This act requires clear labeling on all of the major food allergies on food products. The major food allergies include eggs, fish, tree nuts, wheat, peanuts, milk, shellfish, and soy. These 8 foods make up 90% of all food allergies. The Act states that the word contains, followed by the name of the food source from which the major food allergen is derived, is printed immediately after the list of ingredients. According to these two labels, I would not have the food on the left, but can have the food on the right, because it does not contain any nuts. The Act also states that the common or usual name of the food allergen in the list of ingredients is followed by the parentheses of the name of the food source in which the major food allergen is derived. The legislative branch passed this law in 2004, and the executive branch is involved because this act is enforced by the Food and Drug Administration, which is under the Department of Health and Human Services. This act is very important for everyone, including me, that has food allergies, because it keeps us safe by requiring clear labeling on foods. Without it, having a nut-free diet would be very difficult.
Created using Powtoon.